best bites forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Chef Alicia and today I'm going to show you how to make Chicken Kiev. Chicken Kiev is like this delicious combination of chicken breast and it's stuffed with compound butter and it's fried, which, I mean, you can't go wrong, I don't think, with stuffing something with butter and frying it because, yes, delicious, amazing, right? So anyway, enjoy the video.
I'm starting off here by making my compound butter. To do this, I need 4 cloves of garlic, which I'm going to mince up in my baby food processor here. Then I've added in a cup of parsley, leaves only, no stems, and minced them up along with 1 cup of softened butter. I'm going to put this onto a piece of parchment paper and kind of neaten it into a little roll. This roll is going into the refrigerator until it sets up, and then I'm going to cut slices, and I'm going to put the slices into the freezer to get nice and hard for my chicken. Meanwhile, while that's freezing up, I'm going to go over here to my chicken breast, and the first thing that I want to do is remove the tender from the breast. So as you can see, there's a nice little natural separation here, and I'm just going to use that as a guideline as I remove the tender from the breast. Once I get that done, I'm going to set the chicken breast over to the side and just kind of clean up the tender a little bit. So I'm going to remove this little piece right there. Next, I have a piece of plastic wrap, which I have sprayed with cooking spray so that my chicken doesn't stick, and I'm going to gently flatten out my chicken tender just a little bit. I want it maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe just over thick. And here it is. Be sure not to pound the poor little thing to death. Put that to the side, and now we're going to cut the hole into our chicken breast. So I'm going to start by doing a slice across the top, and then I'm going to use the tip of my knife and go pretty slow here and use my hand as a guide. So I can feel with my hand where the knife is, and I want to get down as far to the end as I can, but do be sure that you don't poke through the chicken. It is really important that you don't make any holes on the outside of the breast because we don't want the butter to leak out. So again, just very carefully using my hand as a guide, I've made a hole, and now I'm turning the blade the other direction, and I'm just going to widen the hole up a bit here. So as you can see, I have a nice hole in my chicken, and now it is time to put the frozen compound butter pieces in there. So the goal here is basically to stuff as many as you can in there without it overflowing. And I think that I'm going to get at least 4 in there, maybe 5. So what are we up to here? 4 pieces. I'm going to kind of slide them down just to make sure that I am filling that hole up as much as possible and getting as much as I can in there. You do want to leave a gap up at the top because you need to be able to close the chicken. So I got 5 pieces, I think, in there all together, and I do still have a bit of a gap at the top where it's just chicken and no butter. So this is what you're looking for. Now I'm going to take that tender, and in this case I'm not going to need the whole thing, so I'm just going to tear a little piece off of it, and it basically is going to close up that opening. So push it closed and then put the tender over top of it. That way it's just kind of like a little safety net, I guess, so that your butter doesn't leak out when you're frying it. I'm going to take this breast and put it into the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes, and that's just going to give the butter a chance to get nice and cold, and also for that tender to stick on top of the breast. 15 or 20 minutes later, we're going to go ahead and do standard breading procedure. So I have flour here, and this is just regular AP flour that I've seasoned with kosher salt and pepper. Next, I'm going into my egg mixture, and then into my breadcrumbs, and these are Italian breadcrumbs. You can use plain ones if you want to, but I happen to be using the Italian breadcrumbs. And I have my fryer here all ready to go. This is set at 325 degrees, and it's going to take 6 to 7 minutes in there. It's going to come out a beautiful golden color. So as you can see here, this is all finished. I'm going to very carefully remove it from there and put it onto a paper towel just to soak up any excess grease. So here is my Chicken Kiev, and it's ready to go. And just as a little side note here, your chicken may take more or less time depending on the temperature that it was at, how thick your chicken is, how much it weighs, and all of that. But here it is all cut open, and it just came out absolutely gorgeous. that butter and parsley, the taste just melt together. It does like to have a little bit of lemon juice just to brighten it up, and this is all ready for you to enjoy.
Hi again, thank you so much for watching my video. Please give it a like and a thumbs up and share it with all of your friends because sharing is caring. And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to go ahead and subscribe now. Thank you so much for watching and happy cooking, everyone. Do you love it? Okay.
BestBitesForever.com.
Chicken Kiev. Oh, Chicken Kiev, you wonderful, wonderful chef who came up with this. Thank you for your brilliant butter stuffed chicken creation that you made long, long ago.